through sneak peek. In the first couple pages, he can show here. He actually go through the different people. He talked about Princess Diana, Martin Luther King, Frank Sinatra, Jimi Hendrix, right? Anna Nicole Smith, and many others, okay? So he's going to remember another great segment for you to continue to invite guests and tell them why they need to attend Building Forward G21, okay? So, Old Blue Eyes died on May 14, 1998 at the age of 82 from a heart attack. He left behind a vast array of property and assets that were estimated to be worth between 200 and 600 million. Much of this great wealth was placed into a trust and therefore kept out of the public eye. Yet, despite being someone who went great lengths to protect his privacy, Sinatra also left behind a very detailed 21-page will dated May 1st, 1993. It included 15 specific bequests. To his wife, Barbara, he left $3.5 million, several houses, royalties to some of his music, household furnishings, and 2 automobiles. He included $250,000 to his former wife, Nancy, $1 million to a trust for his grandchildren, $100,000 to Barbara's son, $600,000 to his 3 children, for starters, and hundreds of thousands of dollars in gifts to a few close friends. His children, all of whom from his first wife Nancy, also received shares of his personal property, including his sheet music and interest in certain business ventures. But one of the biggest assets, the rights to control and profit from his name and likeness, Sinatra formed a company years ago to manage those rights. His daughter, Christina Sinatra, took over management of the company at least a year before he died. But Sinatra gave that company exclusively to his wife, Barbara, in the will. Dun, dun, dun. Reportedly, Sinatra was well aware of the bitterness that had existed between Barbara and the 3 children. He was worried that his wishes could provoke a fight in probate court when he passed. So, with the help of an experienced estate planning attorney, Sinatra included a very detailed, quote, no contest clause, quote, also called terror clause, in his will. What this clause spelled out at great length, how anyone who took adverse legal action would be completely disinherited from the will and trust alike. They would get absolutely nothing. Wow. The will then listed 13 different legal actions that would invoke this clause, including challenging the validity of the will, claiming entitlement to any asset through an agreement or promise, filing a claim, valid or invalid, for money against the estate, or even seeking unsuccessfully to remove an estate administrator. Whoa. This clause worked. No one challenged Sinatra's will out of our trust in court. His wishes were respected, like it or not. While this clause may have disappointed his 3 kids, it seemed to have saved them and his wife alike from a very public, expensive, and emotional battle. Even in death, no one wanted to mess with Old Blue Eyes.